spent some time in here shouting this morning. If you've been here the whole service, we spent some time shouting around the fact that even though there may be some stuff that's not perfect, God's got a plan for me. God's got a plan for me. As a matter of fact, God already has in mind what he is going to do in your situation. God already has in mind what he is going to do in my situation. He already has a plan. You may not have a plan. God has a plan. You may not know what the end is, but God knows what the end is. You may not know what's going to happen, but God knows. And really, in a sense, connected to these verses, this is a test. This is a test. Or maybe this is just for me, but I have found myself in a situation where the Lord has left me for a little bit where I almost feel like I have to handle it myself. The way it's come at me, the way it's been presented, even though I've got God in my life, even though I love the Lord, I find myself in a situation where I'm like, Lord, are you here? Lord, are you in this? Lord, are you going to do something? God, do you have a plan? Because this thing is looking like it is all on me. This situation is looking like you expect me to do something that in myself, I can't do it. All along, the Lord had in mind what he was going to do. You think it's all on you right now, but God got something he about to do. You think it's all on you right now, but God has something in mind, and he has allowed you to think that it's all on you to test you to see, can you trust him? To test him to see where is your attitude? To test him to see what do you really believe? To test him to see what kind of faith do you really have? We all want faith, but we don't want it tested. When test time comes, we're not all that interested in the testing of our faith. We're only interested in the acquiring of our faith. And the word says, he actually said this, to test his disciples. Because sometimes when you're a disciple, you get tested. Sometimes when you have a relationship with God that's close, tests will come. Sometimes when you're near to God, sometimes when you're more than just someone on the periphery, sometimes when you're more than just somebody that just comes every now and then, sometimes when you decide to get close to him and know him and have a prayer life and ask him for stuff and believe him for stuff and speak things in. Sometimes when that happens, God tests you.